And 3, 2, 1. Let's do it. All right. So we should be live now, or at least we'll be going live in a second. And if you guys are catching the replay, since a lot of you don't actually see this part because it's sending out the notification, if you're watching the replay and want to skip forward to where we get to answering some of the questions that marketing agency owners have or personal brand owners have, you can go ahead and skip forward. But we always talk about some really cool updates and things that we're doing, like giveaways or promotions or special deals or offers in the beginning. So if you feel like listening to that, then feel free to hang around. So really quickly, before you guys do hop in, I want to give a note about the personal branding and influencer marketing masterclass. If you guys are wanting to start a personal brand like I have done with my YouTube channel and be able to make anywhere from $10, $20, $30,000 plus per month, you know, any figure you want to make is completely achievable if you put your mind to it and if you actually set a goal and then execute the plan that you've put together. We're on track to start, doing exactly that, and we can't wait to see what this personal brand is going to be able to do. Just the personal brand itself has been an amazing journey, and I can't tell you guys how much fun it is to be able to sit at home and work when I want and do the things I want, just from the comfort of my own home. That's actually where I am. I know you probably can't see it, but if we turn the camera here really quickly, you guys will see there's lighting and there's a backdrop behind me and setup. So we're in my house right now. I mean, that's where we shoot all of this. I have a light behind me right here, and then I have a light over here in the corner. And then right in front of me, we just have a desktop, and that's it. This is how we run this business. So if you're wanting to do something like that, make sure to get in before we raise the price to $5.99. It's only $2.99 right now, so make sure you get in. So Matt says, Leo's Vacation Center RV dealership. Hello. I have a question for you. Answer it for me. Can you answer it for me? Yeah. Go ahead, put your question. That's the whole point of this. My Gmail says, any more illegal ways to get followers? Bro, you can hate all you want, but not everybody, but a majority of people who are growing on Instagram right now are doing this, and all you have to do is give credit. As a matter of fact, most of the people who you share their stuff and give credit to them, they're really appreciative of it because it gives them more followers and more engagement. I've never had someone reach out to me with an issue, so again, if you want to argue it, you can go ahead, but the proof is right there. So keep hating, but I'm going to keep growing. All right, let's see. Jorano Alexander, that's an interesting name. Personal brand in 2018 is a must. Here's the thing, man. We're getting close to almost it being 2019, and that's really the thing. It's still a newer trend. It's been going on for years, almost actually more than a decade now. People have been building personal brands online. But it's just now getting to the point where people can actually do it themselves. Even if you're just a everyday average person, you're able to build a personal brand now because all of the tools you need are accessible. That's why building an agency is possible now. All of the tools you need, all of the outsourcing you need, the software you need, it's affordable and it's something that you have access to. You just have to figure out what you need to get the job done. So really quickly, if you guys want to check out the checklist that we put together for building a personal brand. I believe there's a link in the description below. We actually have a checklist. All of this is free training. Let me see here. Budgeting template. So what I'm going to do is when we actually post this video, it doesn't look like that template is in here, but I'm going to make sure I get the template in the description. If you want to get that free checklist, plus it's about a 2-week training on building your personal brand, all of that's free. Just go ahead and join that after this video, or you can check any of our videos that we've recently uploaded on our channel about personal branding, and you can get that free download and checklist and training there. So I am in the RV industry and I want to start a social media marketing agency business for a family-owned and operated dealership. The RV industry is 20 years behind times now. How do I let them know how important Facebook is? Well, I mean, Matt, here's the thing. I don't know too much about the RV industry specifically. I haven't ever tried to work with an RV company before. I would guess that you're probably right. They probably are behind the times just because I could just kind of assume that just given the nature of the business. But here's the thing. You need to be able to explain to them why Facebook is important. So before I just give you the answer, and this is good training for all of you guys too, why do you think Facebook would be a reason? So before I just give you the answer, why do you initially think Facebook would be a good, resource for them to gain new clients? Let's see. We're just going to ignore my Gmail. Okay, buddy. Have fun operating your business. Gerano Alexander, that's very true. Let me see. I believe I missed one up there. No, I didn't. Okay. Real estate agents saying they don't have the money for monthly social media marketing agency payments. Here's the thing. I think it's LaRock. I think I got that. Yeah, it was last week. I think I almost pronounced that wrong. But LaRock, here's the thing. If you're going after individual real estate agents, they usually don't. Like if they're like a small time, just getting their, feet on the ground, like real estate agent, they probably won't have the budget. The real estate type companies that you want to go after that I found are lucrative are the teams, when it's a team of people, right? So my clients have always been teams of real estate agents where, it's 2 people who run the business and then they have like 14 other real estate agents beneath them. Those are the kind of real estate agencies you want to look for. So what I look for is a team. So for example, one of my clients, they had basically their business name was their 2 names combined. All right. And they were a subsidiary of Keller Williams. Basically, Keller Williams was their broker. Okay. And so that's what, like, Keller Williams is the big real estate company, but I'm not going to go after Keller Williams because they probably have a multi-million-dollar huge agency working for them. I'm not at the point where I would feel comfortable handling Keller Williams stuff just yet. But Keller Williams, that's the real estate company. I'm more interested in the people who are selling homes for Keller Williams because those are the real estate agents. So finding a team, I found, has been a little bit more lucrative and not as much of a waste of time. Best type of client businesses to approach for SMMA. Hassam, I have 2 videos on my channel I want you to check out. Just go to my channel. Either, I think you can do it on mobile, but I'm going to recommend doing it on desktop. And then when you actually get to the channel page, on the home page, click the little search icon in the right hand side and then just type niches into that search bar and hit enter. We have 2 videos that you'll be directed to that we go into some of the best niches to work with. Just can't get that first client. I'm going to hope I don't mess this name up. Pisceus, I think. Pisceus, something like that. I have a question for you. What education have you taken with regards to not only digital marketing, but sales, like actual sales and networking? So I want to know 2 things. What kind of digital marketing education do you have? What courses have you taken? And then what kind of sales education do you have? Do you have any specific expertise there? Gary V. I'm not sure what that means. That doesn't go along with the RV discussion we're having. Well, Facebook is where the attention is. Oh, are you saying Gary V was the reason Facebook should be used? So that's going to be one of your bigger things. You have to be able to explain why Facebook is the reason for them, why Facebook is going to be something that's beneficial for them. Why should they do Facebook versus maybe, I don't know what you guys are doing, but, radio or TV, local TV placement or radio placement or newspaper or magazines, whatever you guys are doing. Why is it better than that? And that's why it's important to know how Facebook works. So what I would go into discussing with them is telling them the benefit of, number 1, having the Facebook pixel installed on their site, because that's going to give them the ability to create audiences on their Facebook Manager platform that will allow them to target specific pages on their site. So if they have a specific brand that they know sells really well and they want to increase sales, they can start remarketing to people who are visiting those specific sales pages of those specific RVs, right? Or if you're running a some kind of giveaway. Maybe you want to do like a giveaway once a year where you just give an RV away, right? Let everybody know who you are, advertise it to a higher end niche, and then do a really big campaign for an RV giveaway. Get all of these people who qualify for RVs, people who net worth, I don't know what the average net worth would be, but I'm going to guess around 500 to at least $1 million in net worth, right, for an RV. At least a decent brand new one, I'm guessing, is what you're selling. So if that's the case, if that's the target market, then create ad campaigns that target that market and maybe give away a free RV or something like that, or a free vacation. Doesn't have to be an RV, but a vacation or something to get these people interested in maybe taking advantage of your RV. Or maybe you give them an RV to rent for like a week to take on vacation to some really cool location, and then you guys do an all expense paid trip, where they get to take your RV and go around the country. And then they have to do some kind of video promotion that goes along with that. right? And then what you do is you take all of the people who got interested in that content, in that contest, and you start remarketing to them because you know they're in your niche, you know they can afford the RV. Now all you need to do is remarket and sell to those people. All right, so that's, you know, what I just wanted to let you know. I mean, that's like a genius idea right there, a genius type of campaign. Hey, my Gmail, we're just going to do this really quick, buddy. Bye. Boom. Now he can't talk any more shit. Isn't that great? I love control. All right, guys, so who else has some questions in here? So, Matt, I hope that helped you out a little bit with your RV dilemma. Well, it's older clientele looking for vacay spots with their retirements. Yep, that would be so. I mean, and that's the thing. You have to really understand the audience you're trying to appeal to, and then how can you? Not only that, but you have to understand how the tools work. If you don't understand how Facebook works as a marketing tool, you know, not just creating content and releasing cool posts and stuff like that, but the remarketing side of it is the most important side, because if you don't know how to remarket and build remarketing ads or retargeting ads and what type of structure or strategy you want to take with regards to running those campaigns, then it doesn't really matter what you do up front. The one-time ads don't work, and I was actually just messaging Devin. I think Devin's in the live right now. I was just messaging him about it. One-time offers don't work. Like, if you're just offering, like, if you're running an ad, right, and I'll go into Devin's example because I want to show you guys this really quick. So hang on one sec. I'm going to switch over to my screen. Then we're going to go in the group because I want you guys to see this question really quick that Devin put, because a lot of people do this and a lot of people have this same question. He said, "Hey team, I'm creating an ad for an event planning client on Facebook, single image. The text reads, stressing, trying to create the wedding of your dreams. Tired of the headache and dealing with vendors. Here at TNT, we specialize in taking away the stress while creating that special moment. Headline, book a free consultation today." And then he asked, "What do you think of the copy? What should be added or removed? Any help is greatly appreciated." So here's the thing, guys. This offer is not enticing, right? Book a free consultation. I'm going to bet that every single wedding planner out there does a free consultation. So what's special about that? Nothing. I can go to any other wedding planner and I guarantee you they'll give me the same thing, unless it's like a high-end $10,000 minimum booking and then $100,000 to do the rest. Like, you know, that kind of person is a little different. But if it's just a, you know, your local wedding planning service company, that's not enticing to anybody. So, you know, you have to figure out what you can do. If, you know, if it's the wedding planning thing, I don't know if they have a photographer on staff, they provide the photography or a video for free, you know, an extra video of the wedding for free if they book it through them. Something that's actually enticing, especially if this is just going to be an event or an offer that they run one time. If they don't do any remarketing to this ad, then it's useless. I guarantee you there will be no one who takes advantage of this ad. If not, it'll be one person, right? So either come up with a really good offer if you're just going to run a one-time type of ad, but even the one-time type of ads like that, you should be doing some kind of remarketing campaign to everybody who didn't win or didn't take advantage of that offer, offering them something else, right? Or sending them some more information or more free content or something, right? It's all about the remarketing process. Never just plan for one ad. And if that's all you're planning for, you're running ads the wrong way and you're probably not having a great result with your ad campaigns. So that was a great question, Devin, and I'm not going to say it was a bad question. It was a good question because it sparked a interesting conversation that a lot of people really mess up on when it comes to marketing campaigns on Facebook. So make sure you pay attention to that little example right there. All right, we're just going to remove this guy. Boom. All right, let's see, where are we at? Let's see here. Sorry, guys. You know how haters are. You start making money and giving people advice, and then They want to tell you you're always wrong and you're not actually helping anybody. It's funny, they actually want to. So here's one thing I will tell you guys: never get so caught up in someone else and what they're doing that you spend so much of your time just trying to bother them. If you think that trolling is fun, you're not ready for entrepreneurship. Trolling is, I mean, you really have to be bored or have nothing better to do with your time if you feel like that is a good investment of your time. If you're on this channel, I'm assuming that most of you are trying to invest your time wisely. Don't be like that guy. I'm just saying, it only shows, and he's the one who looks like an ass here because all of you are here to learn, and all he does is cause a ruckus. I'm sorry, guys. I really am sorry about, people like that jumping in on here. I wish that people had more respect, but clearly they have issues. So let's get back into this. Let me see. What is your average length of client retention? Sean, I would say it's anywhere from, right now, since I'm a newer agency. See, that's the thing. It's going to increase as you continue improving your agency, right? As you can continue to do better and run better marketing campaigns and get better at running your agency and just being a business owner in general, you'll be able to keep customers longer. So right now we're probably at about, I'd say, 9 months to 12 months. So almost at a year, which we want to reach roughly about a year. We'll be happy with a year, because that's the thing. A lot of clients, especially when you start dealing with the smaller businesses, they churn very quickly. That's why I'm working on building my portfolio to get away from anything less than like $10,000. Right now, I just don't have the time to manage $1,000 clients. They're way too needy compared to like $10,000 clients. And there's just more profit. There's more profit to be made with those types of clients, and they stay longer. So that's why I want to reach to where our average retention is at about a year. At the very, on average. We'll have our clients who are, with us forever. We'll have our clients that obviously burn out or they need to cut their budgets for whatever reason. That's the thing with marketing, and this is something you guys all have to understand. It's out of your control. A lot of it is out of your control because you only control the marketing side. You don't control whether they're running their business properly, whether they're pricing their products at the right price, or if they're losing money based on their pricing structure. There's a lot that goes into running a business outside of marketing, and that's what a lot of people forget even about their own marketing agencies, is it's not just about the marketing. You have to be able to do that, but if you don't do the business side of it too, and make sure that you're taking care of all of the other things that need to be, in order, then it doesn't matter. That's why things like building your operational workflows for your team, for your outsourcing team, that's super important. Why? Because it's going to save you on labor costs. The less money you spend on labor costs, the more money you get to put towards any other growth or expansion, or paying yourself, or paying off any debt you might have acquired, right? So if you don't understand those things, if you don't understand that the operational workflows, the, making sure that bills are paid on time to build credit, buying things so that way you can start to build credit, just all kinds of different aspects of running a business, if you don't understand all of that, then it's kind of for nothing, because you're still going to fail. You have to run the business successfully, not just the marketing campaigns, right? And so a lot of business owners do that as well. So, that's why I want you guys to understand, if you lose a marketing client, it's not always because you didn't do your job. I've lost clients where I was getting them leads, but it didn't matter. They weren't selling enough of their product. They weren't closing the deals, right? Or their product was just way too out of price, or the quality wasn't what customers wanted. You can't help that. You can only bring leads to the door. And yes, there is, more quality leads versus not quality leads. But if you're sending qualified people, you know that they have the money to buy it, and you know that they're interested in the product, they're coming in, they're setting appointments, and they're just not closing, you know that it's not necessarily all you if none of them are closing, right? So don't beat yourself up. A lot of people beat themselves up because a customer leaves or something like that. That's why it's important in the beginning to keep bringing customers in. A lot of people get complacent and then they stop trying to go get customers, and then their business starts to suffer. So don't stop just because you get a customer. Yeah, I know you want to focus on their campaign and do it well, and I know you want to, just make sure that you're not going to hurt their business, and you want to build a great relationship. But if you want me to be honest with you, yes, treat that customer well, give them the experience that they paid for, but go and get other clients. Do not give them special treatment. As much as you possibly can, stay away from that. Don't make them feel like they're getting something extra that nobody else gets. Because when they get that mentality behind them, they start to feel like you owe them something. All right, and that's really going to hurt your business. You have to focus on, okay, you're my client. I'm going to give you everything you paid for plus a little extra, but I do need to continue growing my business, and that is important to me, so I'm going to go make sure I get other clients. So that way, in case this client over here leaves, I have a little bit of a cushion. All right. Is the mentorship program giveaway free? Yeah, it wouldn't be a giveaway if it wasn't free. It's definitely free. We do it once a week, every Thursday at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Do you have an audit template we can download, or do we create our own even as beginners? Yorano Alexander, go to my channel on desktop, hit the search icon, type in digital marketing audit template, or you can just go to Google and type in digital marketing audit template, because I believe we have the first video that shows up every time. And then right below that video in the description, you'll see a link. Also, actually, I believe right below this video, let me check the description. No, not there. Not there. Yep, the digital marketing audit template, it says it's right below in the description. Look for the section called free training, and you'll see the digital marketing audit template there. He has a few videos on the audit, and yep. In a third world country, how much should I charge at first? I honestly couldn't tell you. I wish I could help you out there, but I have no clue, because that takes an understanding of conversion rates, and I couldn't tell you. It just depends on where you live, and I don't deal in finance and all of that. So, you know, I mean, if you had to, just look at what my packages are for the US dollar and then convert it into whatever your currency would be. I agree. My question is how to get the owner of the dealerships to understand that. Well, exactly how I just got you to understand it. You have to be able to explain it the way I did, which the only way for you to be able to do that is to, again, understand the product and understand how to sell the product. Okay, so my Gmail really went ham for a while. He was not happy. All right, where is the next question? Matt, yes, I definitely have a course for social media marketing. Just go to serialentrepreneur.academy. All of the links for our course are in the description below. But Serial Entrepreneur, like the brand, .academy, and you can check out our marketing courses there. My Gmail, you're a douche. See, that's the thing they don't get. Like, you guys are here because you want to learn. And I'm not trying to sound arrogant, but it's for me. Like, you want to be here for me because you know I'm trying to help you, right? And then people like him come in and just start talking shit. Like, they crack me up, man. They really do. It's like you have nothing better to do at all. Like, really? I don't know. I've never been one to sit there and go search people or, like, seek out people to troll. Like, that just doesn't, I don't know. I have better things to do than that. I enjoy other things than that. What do you think of the lives on Facebook and their reach potential? Lives on Facebook are a great thing. We're actually having a buddy of mine. His name is Patrick Kenny. Patrick Kenny started a brand a little bit before I did. He was running his on the Forex industry. He basically learned how to do Forex and built a personal brand around it. Now I think he's making like $50,000 a month plus. I know he's up there. I'll tell you that. I don't know exactly how much he's making, but I do know that he was able to build his personal brand up. And he uses Facebook. That's his primary platform. He does Facebook Lives all the time. I know that he gets anywhere from like 50 to 60 people on average. Sometimes he does webinar trainings that are private, and he'll get 400 people in a webinar. So, you know, you can definitely kill it with Facebook, and that's our next little switch, not switch, but shift that we're going to start making. We've really killed it with our Instagram profile. We've killed it with YouTube. Now we want to start and get our Facebook up to 10,000 likes as well. Likes just aren't as meaningful to me, and especially with a business page. With Instagram, though, the likes mean a lot. With YouTube, subscribers mean a lot. So we'll be growing our Facebook page next. And it's because we're going to be using Facebook Live heavily to promote that page. I truly don't get trolling. What a waste. Thank you so much for your videos. I've learned a lot from my upcoming business. No problem, guys. Happy to help. Yeah, Carrie got her a client today. So Carrie's been following our channel for a little bit. She was, I believe, she might actually still be in my mentorship course. I can't remember, but yeah, she just got word that she's going to be working on a new client today, or she's pitching a new client that's really interested in her services. So, congrats to you, Carrie. Do you have a sales script? Jesus, I do include one in the digital marketing school. I don't have one that I've put out on YouTube yet. I know you've talked about Vendasta for SEO outsource, but what other services? Do you have any experience with any of the other services they offer? Devin, I don't use it for anything other than reputation management and listing management, which if you don't know what that is, just go look at Vendasta's platform. What I do usually recommend to people is, number one, having a web developer that understands on-site SEO. That's someone that you're going to want to look for because you'll outsource on-site development projects. That's usually done on like a per page basis. So say you have 100 pages, it'll be a flat rate amount per page plus maybe an hourly rate. And they will optimize all of the page for like headlines, titles, subheadings, meta tags, meta descriptions, your file names, your image names, making sure that everything's compressed, everything that goes on with on-site optimization, plus everything else that I didn't even mention, because there's a lot that goes into it. So you can outsource that to a web developer. The other thing that you're going to want to start doing is making sure that you're getting keywords and links submitted to article directories, social bookmarking sites. All of the social media platforms need to be set up and optimized, because that's a huge part of SEO. There's a ton that goes on. And then outside of that, SEO is content-based, meaning if you don't have content, you don't have SEO, right? SEO is based in content. You have to have it. Without it, it doesn't exist, right? So you need to start some kind of content stream consistently. The key with good SEO, outside of having a great website and on-site SEO, is having great content. Without great content, SEO just doesn't exist. Hug Jonathan Tryon. By the way, guys, if you would do me a quick favor, if I have ever helped you, or if this training right now or this Q&A right now that we are doing is helping you out whatsoever, please help me and do me a big favor by hitting the thumbs up button, and then also just leaving a comment. If you haven't said anything yet, just leave a comment saying hi, because it does help the performance of this video, so that way other people just like you who need help get access to the video, so that way they're able to see it. So please throw a thumbs up and leave a comment if you have one, or just say hey. You have plenty of support. Yeah, I'm not worried about it. See, that's the thing. People come in and they think that their one little thing is going to change everybody else's opinion when, look, I do my research on something before I actually start to talk about it. I'm not going to talk about it if I don't understand it. And I'll tell you guys if I don't understand something. I tell you guys all the time, I'm not a web developer. I don't like to do PPC. It's not my forte. That's not what my area of expertise. And I'm not afraid to admit that. But I mean, don't just come in and start talking shit for no reason. That's just sad. Tips for signing and working with the first few clients, how to expand and manage time to sign up. Hassam, I'm not sure if you've seen my channel yet. I know that I haven't seen you, or at least I feel like I haven't seen you on a live. I'm pretty good at keeping up with people who are here on a regular basis. What I'm going to recommend is this, because it seems like a lot of your questions are about stuff that I cover in my YouTube videos. So please, what I would ask is, before I answer any of these, because I really want to get to questions that are a lot more in-depth. Oh, crap. Sorry, guys. I'm here. Hold on. I'm not gone yet. Watch this, and we've figured out the issue, too. I'm not gone. I promise. I know this keeps happening, and I can't fix it, and I can't figure out how to fix it, and I don't know why, because it's really irritating me. On my camera, I have the setting off, but it won't quit shutting off. I think it's when you do this live stream thing, it does something weird. I don't really know. Anyways, guys, sorry about the interruptions. I know that's annoying, but I'm trying my best here. All right, but Hussam, please, if you haven't checked out any of my videos yet, please go to my channel and check those out, because a lot of those are things that I cover in plenty of my videos on my channel. And if you can't find those videos specifically, just shoot me a message after this video, but please try and find them first, because if you like just direct message me right now, I swear to God, I'm not going to answer you. Go on there, try to find the videos first that you're looking for the information for, and if you can't find them, then reach out to me and I'll help you find them. Thanks for the first answer in regard to client retention. How do you pitch your services to a client with a marketing team already in place? So, Sean, that's where you'll want to come in showing them things that that marketing team is doing wrong. So basically, one of the best things you can do, and a lot of marketing teams still get this wrong, they won't even have the Facebook pixel installed on the site. So I'm going to show you guys a really quick tool. Let me show you this tool. All right, so this little tool right here. This right here, you can see the name pop up, Facebook Pixel Helper. If you don't use Google Chrome, you can't use it. But if you download Chrome, even if you have a Mac computer, you can download Chrome. But this little icon right here is Facebook Pixel Helper. It lights up when a page has the Facebook pixel on it. So let's go to my website. Somebody was asking about it earlier anyway, so it'll be good to show it. But you can see once you get to a website where the Facebook pixel is installed, the Facebook lights, or the Pixel Helper lights up green and blue, right? A lot of businesses, and this is actually a great way to get in with almost any business, because I would say seriously, like 75 to 80, if not more, % of businesses don't have this on their website. And this is like the biggest thing that you can easily show them. Be like, look, if you're wondering why your Facebook isn't working, I can show you right now. There's one thing that's preventing you from doing Facebook marketing and ads properly. This is it. You don't have the Facebook pixel installed on your site. So that's one thing I usually recommend to do. But yeah, you want to point out things that they're not doing the right way, and then find out a way that you can do them better for them. Hang on one sec. I want to be able to make sure I see you guys' questions. Alright, there we go. No, that's dumb. I don't like that. I don't like that at all. There we go. Now I can see your questions. I got to keep one screen up with the control panel because I control like all the video and the slide changes and stuff like that. Let me see here. I wanted to do this that way you guys can see this. All right, so that way if anybody's wondering where to get, by the way, just quick intermission. I got to take a break every now and again, right? Well, it's not really a break, but I got to quit answering questions every now and again. Just to take a quick intermission. If you guys haven't already done it, check out our digital marketing courses. The Digital Marketing School is our program that teaches you all about starting a social media marketing agency. If you're wanting to start a personal brand like I've done with this YouTube channel, on any passion, doesn't have to be digital marketing. If you like dogs, if you like hang gliding, it can be about anything. If you have a passion and you want to make money off of it, or if you have a specific skill set that you are really good at, say you're a construction worker, or you know how to fix cars, or whatever. If you have a skill set that you want, that you feel like you could monetize off of, personal branding and influencer marketing is where it's at. I'm telling you, you can build a brand teaching people just like I am, or informing people, entertaining people, and make 10 to 15 to 20, 30, 50, 100,000 plus per month. I mean, look at people like Ty Lopez, Grant Cardone, Gary Vee, Patrick Flynn, Jeremy Adams, Maxwell Finn. There's so many. Myself, Ron Marino, Patrick Kenny, one of the guys coming on our course, Desmond Glenn. All of us run personal brands. You guys can do it too. You just need the information on how to build your brand. Rodney says, how do you use Vendasta services for SEO? Also, you recommend ActiveCampaign for email, so you pretty much find the best value service for each business instead of one business that does it all. So Vendasta, again, is for listing management and reputation management. Listing management, listings are things like Yelp, white pages, yellow pages, your Google listing, Facebook, what else? Like, there's your city, local SEO, or not local SEO, local city. There's over 300 listings that you can be listed on as a business online, and it grows every single year because new websites open up that offer listing information. So what that does is it takes your business information and disperses it to all of those listing sites at one time and makes sure that it has all of the same information in all of those listing sites. For local businesses or for businesses that have brick and mortar locations, this is a must-have service because it makes sure that all of their physical location, business location, phone number, website, all of that is up to date on every location across the internet. It's going to make them show up higher in search engine results, and it makes sure that customers never get the wrong information when they're trying to reach out to the business. Outside of that, they also do reputation management. So they actually give you a dashboard where you're able to see where anybody's leaving a comment about you on the web. So it gives you basically a one-stop portal for you to be able to communicate with anybody who follows your brand. As far as email marketing, yes, I mean, and that's what a marketing agency does. You provide the best marketing campaigns for any service. A full-fledged marketing agency, that's what you do. You don't just run Facebook ads, or you don't just run, email marketing. There are agencies that do that. Like, for example, my buddy Ron Marino, he's coming on the personal branding course that I'm talking about right over here. He's coming on and he's talking about SEO. He runs an SEO-only agency. They do other things. They'll do web development, they'll do design, but primarily they are SEO focused. So you can definitely run, niche-focused digital marketing companies, but, if you want the big-time clients and you want to be able to scale and grow to something a little different and be able to cater to any business, then you'll want to go the comprehensive marketing agency where you offer all kinds of different services. That's such a delicate issue as well. It's like how to tell them change their business model. Wonder if we can really say something about these things. Yeah, you definitely can. You don't have to change their business model, but you have to make sure that they're willing to commit to the overall process. For some reason, I've got a ton of our real estate agents connecting with me on LinkedIn. Not sure if I should pursue them in some way. They're individual, not part of a group. Worth it. Again, I don't prefer the individual, but just look at their past. Try and figure out something about their personal life to give you some information about how much money they make. Really, that's what you're trying to figure out. How much money do they make? Can they afford to spend, $1,500 a month? Because that's really not that much. If they're pulling in $350,000 a year by themselves, or even $200,000 a year by themselves, they might be willing to do, roughly, what is that? $18,000 a year in marketing. They could even stick with, $18,000 a year is not that much, and it's going to help them get to that $300,000 mark if all they're making is $200,000. So, it's really up to the person, and it's up to you as the salesperson to be able to convince them. But again, I personally don't like to go after the single, owner real estate agents. It hasn't been worth my time. Supercar coming soon, or you aren't into that type of stuff? Urano, I have other expenses and priorities that I want to take care of first. Supercar would be great. I bought a Mercedes like 4 months ago. I love that car. It is fantastic. It's so much fun to drive. It's a limited edition style car. It's, the top trim level you can get. It's a turbo. I love the car. I don't need a Lamborghini to feel like I've made it. My Mercedes to me says enough. Like, I'm happy enough that I could buy that. I came from a family of nothing. Like, I didn't grow up with a bunch of money in my family. Like, it just didn't happen that way. So, to be able to buy even that car for myself is, like, if that's the best I ever get, is that Mercedes. Will I say I wouldn't be upset? Yes, because I do see more for myself. But if that's the best I ever get, then so be it. I made it to the point where I could afford to buy something like that for myself. And I don't hurt making the payment on it. That's what I love. I don't stress about the payment for that car every month, or for the insurance or the expenses to come with that car, because I know that I'm covered. So if I don't get anything better than that, fine, whatever. I got to buy me a cool little Mercedes, and if I switch down and downgrade to a Honda Civic, whatever, it's fuel efficient. I mean, here's the thing, what really matters? Yes, the car helps sell my brand. Yes, the Lambo would probably help sell my brand even more. And I'm not saying that I'll never buy a Lamborghini, but what I am saying is that's not what's important to me personally. Why I do this is about the free time, the ability to connect with people and help other people. That's what I enjoy doing. I've always been someone who likes to help other people. I've always been someone who likes to connect with other people. And though I don't get to meet all of you in person or see you face to face, it's still a connection. And I build these relationships with people, and I love doing it. So, to me, that's what makes this worth it. If I don't make it to, Tai Lopez level one day, oh well, I'll be okay with that. That it does not hurt my feelings. But, to say that I don't want to reach that level one day would be also wrong. Like, I have goals and dreams to reach, not necessarily Tai Lopez level, but somewhat of a larger following and brand to where I'm able to affect more people. That's really what it comes down to me. I want the Tai Lopez status so I'm able to help more people, not so I'm able to show off all of my cars and my stuff like that. If I buy, I'll put it to you like this. I'm never going to have the mansion with 14 Lamborghinis or Ferraris sitting outside. I don't see the point in wasting all of that money. You know, I'd rather put it into other people or invest into other people and help them have a better life. Personally, that's just been my stance on it. I don't feel like one person needs $100 million. Why does one person need $100 million? You can't spend that money in your lifetime if you tried. Okay. All right, you definitely could, but you get what I'm saying. There's no point to it. You're not doing anything to better the world by spending $100 million on a couple houses and a yacht, right? If I have one great place, awesome. If I have a couple cool little side houses and spend a couple $1,000,000, great. But I don't see the point in one person having $100 million. It just has never made sense to me. It's why I admire people like Mark Zuckerberg, who's going to give away his fortune, you know, when he dies. He's going to make sure that the majority of his fortune, and people like Warren Buffett and Bill Gates, who dedicate their fortune to the better well-being of humanity. That's something that's noble. But someone who, you know, flaunts their money like Tai Lopez and just shows the cars and stuff like that, that's cool, but I don't feel like he really ever helps people. He always says and tries to promote his course like there's sponsorships because he's giving it, or not scholarships, that's what he says, because he's giving discounts. He's not really helping people. He gives away iPads and cash. Like, that's cool, but how are you actually benefiting anybody? How have you changed someone's life? It's that saying about the guy teaching a man to fish, all right? You give a man a fish, cool, he'll eat. But if you teach a man to fish, he'll eat for the rest of his life, right? That's what's valuable to me, and that's what I feel like is valuable to other people. If I can help you make money for the rest of your life, you'll thank me so much more for that than giving you a freaking iPad, all right? So sorry to go off on that rant, but I just feel like a lot of that just has been building up inside of me for a while, and I felt like a lot of y'all needed to hear that. How do we enter the mentorship program? Matt, again, everything is at my website. Under digital marketing courses, you'll see the monthly mentorship program right here. Boom, check it out. In here with his daughter, Ava again. Pete, tell Ava I said hello. Actually, Ava, if you're listening, hi. When you started your agency, did you shoot the content for social media or did you outsource that to someone else? So when I first started, I was the one doing it. I was going out. It sucked too because I was shooting like little kids at it was like a music camp or something like that. It wasn't a camp. It was like it was music lessons. It was piano lessons. There was a bunch of little kids running around everywhere, and you know, I just don't want to deal with kids right now at my age and with what I'm doing. You know, so kids running around, I'm like, oh my god, so I'm shooting it, but. Yeah, so I did a lot of it myself in the beginning because I needed to build a portfolio of my own. I had testimonials kind of to work with because I could talk about past experiences I had in Jacksonville, but that wasn't my marketing, so it still made it hard to pass off as mine. But what I talked about was the overall experience and attention to their campaign that they would receive with me, and that's what I tried to portray. That's why I was going out doing the video at first. But I also made it worth my time. I wasn't going to do it if it was like, you know, if I was losing a bunch of money because I couldn't afford to do that up front. What social media marketing services are the best? Steven, I would say SEO, social media marketing, obviously, and specifically, if you can, Facebook, Instagram, YouTube. And then I would also say having a really great web developer. Those are probably some of the best. Some also, okay, like I could go on and on. There's really a bunch of them. People who can build content funnels, people who can build content in general. There's a ton of really great services. Videography, right? People who can shoot really great video and come up with really cool business stories to tell that are going to capture an audience. Those are really valuable services. Is the giveaway for the course or the mentorship? And please explain the difference. I've been trying to win the course for months. Danette, we don't ever really do giveaways on the digital marketing course because I feel like if I give it away to people, they don't take advantage of it. If you pay for it, that's why, like, even people we partner with, if we have other business owners that come to us, which we've had this happen, where they want to take our course, and they're going to partner with us and maybe promote it or something like that, and they have an audience of their own, we make them buy the course because we know that if we just give it to them, they're not actually going to use it for anything. They're not really going to look into it. But if they spend the money, they're going to look into it. We only give away the mentorship program. That's why it says mentorship giveaway in the title. How much time for learning a good basic of SEO? I mean, you can learn the basics of SEO in a week, but truly understanding SEO is going to take you some time. You know, you can really not master, but you can have a very, you know, firm understanding of SEO within a month of really studying it. Danette's been watching since I first reviewed Ty's course. Jesus, you're a long time follower, because that was almost 2 years ago now. It's crazy. Jordan disappeared again. Oh, dang, I'm just now making it to those comments. What are you doing for a client that paying $2,500? Just depends on what they need for their marketing campaign. I don't set marketing packages. I do customized plans for all of my clients. I feel like it works the best. Where do I get started in creating my own SMMA besides logo and name? Do I start with SEO content? Future, if you're talking about building your agency, then the first thing you need to be doing is landing clients. You don't need to be worrying about content or SEO or anything like that for your own agency. You need to go out there and start talking to people. LaRock, goodness gracious. Hang on. There's so many questions. Okay. The only way I can do a personal brand thing is fishing well saltwater fishing in South Florida, but I'm in Georgia. That doesn't matter, dude. I mean, LaRock, fishing could easily be a personal brand. And even if you didn't make it on the water, you could create a personal brand about fishing. You could do a review channel on bait and tackle that you like to use, or lures and rods and reels and all that stuff. You could easily create a review channel about products. But yeah, dude, don't let that stop you. Seriously, do not. I promise you. And if you love fishing, which I'm going to guess you do since you obviously have a skill in it, get into it, dude. That's what makes it so much fun. When you are good at it, when you know what you're talking about, it's fun, all right? Don't let something like that stop you, I'm telling you. Have inside also the Adil, I'm not sure I understood your question about buying the Facebook course. How important is it to pick one thing? Can you do social media and Amazon at once, or would you go into just one thing like social media? Here's the thing, Benji. When you first start out, if this is like your first entrepreneurial venture, or if you just don't have anything established yet, like a business that's established and running and making good money, then focus on one thing. All right, and my recommendation would be focus on learning digital marketing, not just social media marketing, digital marketing, which encompasses social media marketing, email, SEO, pay-per-click, website, content, building sales funnels online, analytics, reporting, all of that goes into digital marketing. So learn all of that. And then you can start to branch out once you learn social media and digital marketing. That's the coolest part about digital marketing, and that's why I love it, because you don't understand. If you learn digital marketing, you can do anything online. Anything, because that's all it takes. If you know how to market a business online, you can make money, period, right? So learn that concept, and then all you have to do from there is figure out how to run the business side of things, which it's easier said than done, but still, running the business is something you can learn. It's something that it takes time to develop the knowledge behind, but it's something you can do. So I seriously want you guys to understand the power of digital marketing and how important it's going to be here in the near future. It is the future of marketing. That's why it's already taken over. It's not the future. It's the present and the future. All right? It is not going anywhere. So take advantage of this opportunity. This is a smaller version of the internet boom in our generation. All right? Take advantage of the opportunity sitting in front of you. It's not just a scam or a hoax. You have to do the work. People think it's just easy come, easy go. No. Nobody got this shit easy. I didn't get this shit easy. I have a student in my course who's making $45,000, she makes anywhere from $30,000 to $45,000 per month with her marketing agency, okay? She will tell you it was not an easy journey. She went 4.5, almost 5 months before she landed her first client, but her first client was almost $15,000 per month. All right. I had a kid yesterday who was like, wouldn't $2,500 be too much for my first client if I've never done this before? Well, I mean, she had a client for $15,000 and she worked him out great. And now she has other clients paying $10,000, $5,000, $3,000. She's killing it. You don't have to quit doubting yourself and just take action. Stop listening to all these people who think it's just a scam. It's not a scam. You're listening to people who probably failed because they gave up too early and they don't really have what it takes to be successful. That's what it is. If you want me to be completely honest with you, most of you will fail. And the reason why, and I'm not trying to be mean, I'm not trying to put you down. I want to be real with you guys. I don't like to fluff things, and I tell this to you guys all the time. Most of you will fail because you're not willing to truly commit. So this is is important, and understand this. Take the time to really think and sit there and understand, what do I do on a day-to-day basis that's moving me forward in my agency, or that's moving me forward in my professional career, or that helps me understand digital marketing better, or helps me get more clients every single day? Or am I spending a lot of time playing video games, watching Netflix, going out with friends, drinking, doing drugs? Are those the things that I'm doing, or am I actually spending time trying to build an empire and build a name for myself and build a business for myself? That's the issue. Most people get into it and then they start to, see, they get excited because they have this new idea come around or whatever, and they start learning something new and they see all the potential and they see all of these other people doing, these really cool things around them because they're watching YouTube and watching Facebook and Instagram, when in reality they should be out there trying to do the exact same thing that person did, which that person who you're watching on YouTube, which could be me, it could be any of these other people out here like Billie Jean, Ty Lopez, Gary Vee, they started learning. They didn't just go out there and fucking shit fell in their lap. I'm sorry for the language, but it doesn't just fall in your lap. You have to go get it. And to get it, it takes staying up long nights, it takes sacrificing, it takes giving up money, investing your money into yourself to make sure that you can reach that next level. And if you're not willing to do that, then leave. I have no problem with telling you to leave, and I'm not afraid to lose followers over that, because that is what it takes. And if you're not, I don't want to be the person who, led you into this and fluffed you into it because anybody can do it. Yes, anybody can do it, but I'm also going to be real with you. Most of you won't, because you're not willing to commit. So if you're willing to commit, then you can see success. What does commitment take? It takes educating yourself, and truly educating, not just watching free YouTube videos. That's not going to do it, guys. I didn't get where I'm at watching free YouTube videos. Ty Lopez didn't. Billie Jean didn't. Gary Vee didn't. I don't know how many. I could go through the list of people that you guys have probably seen, and I will tell you right now that they did not just sit here watching free YouTube videos. And that's what cracks me up the most, is when people get on here and try to argue with me about the education side. Oh, I don't need that. I can do it off of YouTube. All right, buddy, go ahead. I hope you enjoy your long-ass ride to success, because it's going to be 30 years till you see it. That stuff fires me up, guys. It gets me excited, because here's the thing. You shouldn't expect it to be easy. And if you expect it to be easy, quit now. I'm telling you right now, quit. Ryan Hildreth got lucky. All right, he got lucky with BitConnect. That's why he made a bunch of money. He was like that. Look at their sales now. Their sales, dude, he put a video out on it. It was so sad. His sales now for his course are nothing, because people don't trust him. He didn't build a brand. He sold something fake to people. All right, so take the time. Learn what you need to understand to run a marketing campaign, to run a business, to build a relationship with another business owner, and provide results for them that they're going to be okay with or happy with. My uncle drove a $90,000 Mercedes. It's a nice ride. I bet it was. Mine wasn't $90,000. See, that's the thing. I'm not going to go spend that much right now. I make good money, but I'm not willing to spend $90,000 on a car right now. That just doesn't make sense to me. I have other things that I want to invest in, and other businesses I want to start first. There are other things that I have on my to-do list before buying, dropping $250,000 to $1 million on a car. That just doesn't make sense to me. But thank you. I do enjoy the car. Yeah, no, I know. He definitely has those cars because of marketing. Trust me, I get it. But it's about, to me, it's about his giving back mentality is not what I feel it actually benefits people. All right, we're almost coming up on an hour. So, when I'm making my first 50,000 euros, I'm going to send you a gift. Yo, Adil, hit me up with that gift. I don't know, but if you're making 50,000, are you talking about $50,000 a month or a year? Because either way, that's cool. I mean, I'll take a not a $50,000 gift, but like a gift of any kind, really. I like gifts. Who don't like gifts? Oh God. Okay. I want to make sure I didn't miss anything super important before I get to the question. So if you guys are ready to play the mentorship questionnaire giveaway game, I need you to do me two favors. Number one, hit the thumbs up if you haven't already, so that way you qualify to win the mentorship giveaway. Last thing I need you to do is leave a comment below this video or in this video saying I'm ready, so that way I know you guys are ready to play. If you don't leave a comment saying I'm ready, you also don't qualify. So you better make sure that you leave the comment and do the thumbs up, because I'm going to go back through and check before I select the winner. And if you didn't do either of those two things, I'm not going to give you the course. And if I tell you one and then you didn't do it, I'm going to take away the course. So don't make me take away a course. I haven't had to take away a course yet. Just do the right thing. All right, but you guys leave a question. I'm going to find an answer or a question to ask you guys really quick. And I think... What do I want to do today's question on? Get this over here. So that way you guys can even see my screen. I hate it when y'all come in here. I won. You didn't win. I watched it. I'll even show you guys. That way you can't even question it. All right. Question for this week. Actually, I have something even better. All right. I have something even better that I've been wanting to do. All right. We're going to test this out and see how it works out. I want, and here's the thing. It may be a little biased, but for this week's thing, and don't start it. I'm going to tell you, when I say go, you can start entering your answers. Don't start entering your answers until I say go, or I swear to God, you won't win. All right. What I want you to do is, I like it when people give me topic ideas for YouTube videos, okay? Just because we create a ton of video. We create 16 new videos every single month, so we like topic ideas. So what I would like to know is, in the comments below, I would like for you to write out your best YouTube title headline for a particular topic that I could cover on YouTube. And what I'm going to do is, the best person or the best title that I like wins the mentorship course giveaway. That way anybody can win. It's really just up to whoever provides the coolest topic and title for me to cover for my YouTube channel. All right, ready? And go. And I'm going to wait for a couple seconds while you guys put in your topic or title ideas for me. Can anyone in the group check a question I asked earlier today on Facebook? Your help is greatly appreciated. Devin, which question is it? Because if you're talking about the one in the Facebook group about the orthodontist, or I can't remember what kind of business it was, I believe I actually answered that. I'm buying your SMMA course soon. I don't need it free. It's a big investment for yourself. Reputation management. Sean, I would never do that as a title, and the reason why is, and just some extra training and lessons for you guys, reputation management is way too broad of a category for my channel to try and cover. So that's what I'm saying. Give me the full title. I want the full YouTube title. What should this video be called? Planification of your daily routine? Did you make that word up? What is planification? If I'm wrong, I mean, please tell me, but I have never heard that word before. Remarked to the guys who didn't buy. Topic idea: how to manage a client's Facebook page. Okay, that's actually a pretty good one, because I haven't done one on Facebook or on YouTube about that yet. How to get your first SMMA customer when they don't even have a Facebook account for their business. All right, that was a pretty good one. I'd have to shorten up the title a little bit and make it a little more catchy, but that's a good topic. I like the topic. Are you tired of being a sheep at your 9 to 5? Kirby, that would be a great topic to cover. I'd love to actually do that. Issue is, it wouldn't work out just because it's too broad. The quitting your 9 to 5 or the work from home niche, like on YouTube, is very, very competitive right now. So I'm trying to hit about 15 to 20,000 followers before I start putting out any more content into that niche. But it is a good topic to cover. Let me see some other ones. Succeeding with grit. Red pill or blue pill. Chances versus chance not taken. I like that. Carrie laughed at Kirby's too. Oh my God, really? This thing is irritating. I will tell you what, it is irritating. Sorry, guys. I am here. I promise you I'm not going anywhere. This isn't over. I hate my camera, and I swear to God that I'm going to figure out what this issue is, because it is irritating the mess out of me, and I don't know how to fix it, so I'm going to call Canon if I have to get this issue fixed. Let me go back through these titles. Okay, how to make your YouTube channel go viral, how to make $1 million while doing digital marketing, How to make your YouTube channel go viral. That actually would be a decent topic. Our YouTube videos have been picking up in traffic. Sorry guys, and only put one topic, please. Don't put multiple topics. I'm gonna take your first topic. All right, so if you entered multiple topics, I'm not gonna choose your second one. We are the next big bang. Sorry man, my English is not so good. How to scale your Instagram, the best strategies you can implement to grow now. My full social media marketing process 2018. Ooh, Jesus, I like that one a lot. My full social, that's actually good keywords that people would use to search. I bet you didn't even know that, did you? A day in the life of Jordan, serial entrepreneur. Malika, we actually just did that video, so I couldn't do that one again just yet. Go hard or go home. Adil, I told you not to write more than one. Specifics on building out an email campaign. Danette, we actually have covered those briefly, but our email videos never get that much traffic, and it's just because we don't primarily talk about email marketing content, but that would be a good topic to cover. The new trend you... All right, guys, so we're going to cut it off there. How do we win the mentorship course giveaway? Eric Rebello, it was basically putting in your a topic idea or a title idea for a YouTube video for me. That's what we were doing on this one. But I think what I'm going to do is, Jesus Yebra, I'm going to give it to you, my full social media marketing process 2018. And I'm actually going to take this video and I'm going to copy it really quick and I'm going to send it over to my creative director. From Jesus Yebra. And Jesus, we'll throw you a shout out on the video as well, just for fun. All right, so there's some extra fun for you. So Jesus Yebra, you did win this marketing agency mentorship giveaway. I did really like that title, and actually that would do well with keywords. And the content that we've actually been trying to promote recently anyways, because we're trying to branch into the YouTube niche on YouTube. So, Jesus Yebra, send me a message on my Facebook business page. That's just go to Facebook and type in Serial Entrepreneur, find my business page, and make sure to shoot us a message there. Make sure it is my Facebook business page. Matt, shoot me a message after this video on my personal business or on my Facebook business page as well, and I'll work out a deal for you. But yeah, that's pretty much it for today's video. I really appreciate all of you hopping in and saying hello and, you know, just hanging out with me for a little bit. So you guys are awesome. I really appreciate all the engagement. I love it when my audience stands up for me, when someone jumps in and acts like an asshole like that. So thank all of you for joining me. Thank you all for all of your support. Seriously, you're the reason why I do this. I love helping you guys, and if I can help you make just a little bit of extra cash in your life or benefit your life in some way, that's what means the most to me, and I'm happy to do that for you guys. So I'm going to get out of here. Rodney, the new website is already up, bro. You just need to go to serialentrepreneur.academy. If you're in the course, I've sent you an email giving you access, so go make sure to check your email for a email from me, so that way you can get your new login credentials. Adil, I already mentioned that. Jesus Yebra won the marketing course. But I am happy that I'm able to motivate you and get you going on your agency journey. You guys, seriously, the personal branding course, even if you're if you are wanting to start your own brand and make some money, it's only $2.99, okay? The digital marketing school started off at $200, all right? Now the digital marketing school is $5.99, and look at all the people who want it, because we built it for you guys. We built it with like seriously a lot of attention and attention to detail, because we know how important it is for you guys to be able to have all the information, not just pieces of it. Plus we're adding in 30 new videos to the digital marketing school course, so that's why it's even going to go up to probably $700 at some point. If we keep helping people make money and we keep helping people build their business, then I don't see why our course wouldn't be worth it. But here's the thing, the personal branding course is only $299, and it's essentially it's not the same at all. There's a lot of different content, but it will teach you digital marketing principles. And if you're wanting to start an agency, really that's all you need to learn. All right, so there's different things that we're going to be teaching in each course, obviously, but I'm telling you, just start somewhere. Start consuming digital marketing content, learning how to run the campaigns, and I promise you that you're going to love it. You get lifetime access to the personal branding course. Yeah, lifetime access to all updates. We're going to do live training every single month with that course too. We're going to have private Facebook groups. I'm telling you guys, you need to get in the personal branding course. The price is going to go up to $599, just like it has, with the digital marketing school. And sorry, there was a something on the lens. The price is going to go up just like it did with the digital marketing school, and I don't want you guys to miss out on the opportunity that exists. It's going up in 15 days to $599. So I'm not going to keep reminding you guys. I mean, I am, but I'm not going to consistently be here to remind you until the due date's up. So take advantage while you can and get in there. All right, but I'm going to get out of here. Thank you guys again for joining me. I will see you guys next Thursday or on one of my next trainings. But until then, Serial Entrepreneur out. Later, guys.